someone local, someone who cares, right here in the River Valley.
Go Cyclones! Each week, the Cyclone coaches and players prepare a game plan so they can compete and win against their opponent. Without a game plan, there is very little chance of winning. In all areas of life, we must have a game plan if we expect to win. Hi, I'm Mike Giroux with Giroux & Associates, and we'd like to help you put together a plan to protect you and your family from life's uncertainties. Whether it's life insurance, disability insurance, or dental and vision insurance, we're here to help you. Call us for an appointment today at 479-857-2810. And together, let's put together a winning game plan. And go Cyclones!
Welcome back. We're here at Cyclone Arena. The Cyclones trailing by a score of 31-28 here at halftime. And your thoughts on the first half?
Well, it's been a very exciting game. I think Russellville just seems like they're about a half a bubble off center. They're just not really as smooth right now as they have in games in the past. We were 5 of 14 from three-point line, 3 of 4 from free throws. We're just not hitting we're not shooting enough free throws like Beebe is. They're 8 of 11. What hurt Russellville was Beebe was 4 of 4 from the three-point line in that second quarter. That hurt us, but we hung in there. We're still working the ball on the inside. We're getting our shots on the outside. I think this second half, after hearing what Coach Pington has to say in the dressing room, I think Russellville will come out maybe a little more focused, but it just seemed like we just could not get into the flow of this thing. One of the big things, though, that was very positive for Russellville was our defense. That full court pressure turned the ball over a couple of 3 times by Beebe, so just did a great job on our full court defense.
Russellville trailing by 3 at halftime. We'll take a break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on River Country KCJC.
Once again, a special thanks to
For Bringus Steakhouse off Main Street in Russellville. Bringus Steakhouse, very proud to be sponsoring the local sports right here in the River Valley with a commitment to community and a commitment to great service and a great dining experience. Not to mention the best cuts of meat. They have prime cuts, which is even better than choice. Check out the sirloin, especially. Best sirloin, in my opinion, in the River Valley, possibly the world. Bringus Steakhouse in Russellville, help making possible the broadcast of our local athletics in the River Valley.
Do you ever look at those beautifully decorated homes and rooms online and wonder, how do they do it? Whether it's one room or your whole house that needs a makeover, come by 2011 East Parkway Drive and let Janice at Parkway Furniture show you what your home could look like with quality brands like Mayo and Flex Steel and tons of different colored fabrics and patterns, plus unique furniture that can match what you already have in your home or totally transform your living space. Come by 2011 East Parkway Drive in Russellville or phone 890-9059 for a free consultation. How many times have you had to go without your heating or your air unit when you needed it most? Your family's freezing or sweating and they look to you for relief. You call someone and they say it's going to cost an arm and a leg to fix. Do you really feel like you have a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit running without all the extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
With a little help from First State Bank, Nikki Graybill opens Soul to Soul Yoga in downtown Russellville. Every day, she helps people make it flexible, and we make it personal. With the latest online banking, financial products, and convenience you can count on. Every transaction, every interaction, every customer, every day. First State Bank, member FDIC. Stop by and see us, or visit fsbmybank.com.
Welcome back. We're at halftime. The boys trailing Beebe 31-28. Congratulations to Coach White and the Lady Cyclones. They were winners earlier tonight. A score of 50-42. Lady Cyclones were led by Anna Myers, who had 13 points. Kara Davis, who had 13. Sarah Velasquez coming off the bench with 13. 5 points for Z McAllister, 3 for Maddie Howerton, 2 for Helen Barneman, and 1 point for Michaela Ely. Lady Cyclones improved to 6-4. That's good enough to stay no worse than tied for fourth in conference play, depending on what Siloam does. Lady Cyclones right now hold the tiebreaker against Silent Springs. They will face Siloam on the road a week from Tuesday night. The Cyclones and Lady Cyclones will be on the road Tuesday night as they travel to Alma. Russell School District won't have school on Monday and Tuesday, so there'll be an off day there, but They will be traveling to Alma. Be back here at home 1 week from tonight as they take on Little Rock Christian and senior night here at Cyclone Arena. As far as the boys, they got some work to do. They're trailing by 3 here at halftime. We'll give you the scoring totals in this first half. Bo Mathis leads the way for Russell with 11 points, 3 threes in the game. 6 points for Cade Schaefer, 4 points for Grant Smith, and 3 points for Ryan Sikowski. 2 points each for Red Atkins and Savion Barak. Only foul trouble is 2 fouls called on Ryan Sikowski, Grant Smith, and Trey Allen. As far as Beebe is concerned, they're led by Logan Worthington. He also has 11 points. He scored all of his 11 points in the second quarter. 7 points each for E.J. Smith and Caleb Barentine. E.J. Smith with 2 fouls for Beebe. The Cyclones, as we said, have a little work to do. They got a 1-game lead over Greenbrier for the top spot. As Russell coming in this game 8-1, Greenbrier 7-2 in conference, and realized that if both teams tie, Russell gets the nod because they beat Greenbrier by 7 and lost to Greenbrier by 4. So it's almost like a 2-game lead for that top seed. Rounding it out, Alma's at 6-3 right now. They would be the 3rd seed. Little Rock Christian and Valonia both are 5-4, so they are tied for the 4th seed. Beebe on the outside looking in, 3-6. Still enough time for them to make a move, and you got to think they're thinking about that as they are heading into this game, saying, hey, if we have any shot to make state, got to get in those top 4 spots. And probably going to have to pull up an upset win here at Russellville. Russellville only trailing by 3 is a first half of runs is what it was, and Russellville had the lead, led 15-9. A run by Beebe, a 13-0 run gave them the lead. Russellville cut it to 3 before the end of the first half, and just got to find some offense from somewhere. And really, we saw the first time these two teams played at Beebe where they dictated the pace, and Russellville able to gut out a 6-point victory, very low-scoring game, 48-42. This one, a lot more scoring so far. But it's not been played at a fast pace or a slow pace. It's been played at both. And it seems like when they play faster, Russellville has all the momentum. They're the ones scoring, and when Beebe slows it down. And I don't want to make it seem like they're like the old Princeton team where they throw the ball about 20 times. It seems like they've had about 3 possessions where they've done that. But they've been knocking down threes, and we're hoping that they cool off in the second half. At 5 threes in that first half, hopefully they cool off, and Russellville can come back and pull off a victory here. Cyclones trailing at halftime 31-28. We'll take a final break, come back with the second half. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on River Country KCJC.
Title insurance helps to protect your property from persons saying they own a part of it. You need to protect the biggest purchase and most valuable asset in your lifetime. Kearns Abstract, serving Johnson County for 40 years, now comes to Pope and Logan County. Kearns Abstract is now open in Russellville. They can serve your needs for title closings and mineral searches in Russellville and all of Pope and now Logan County. Call them today at 755-4755. Kearns Abstract, 501 East B Street, Russellville, serving Johnson, Logan, and Pope counties.
Richard Roberts with Cogswell Motors. Kick off 2019 in a new vehicle. We still have a few new 2018 year models in stock at the absolute lowest prices you will find. Shop from the River Valley's largest selection of new Ford, Lincolns, and Mazdas. You can count on Cogswell Motors for the best prices and customer service. Visit us at 1800 East Main at CogswellMotors.com.
Hi, this is Todd Mamerstorff of Centennial Bank. If you're looking for the right bank or banker, who can you trust? Let us give you a relationship review. Stop by any of our 7 local branches for more information. You will find that we make local loan decisions. We offer some of the latest technology for our deposit customers. We invest in our local communities through schools and nonprofit organizations with our marketing dollars. You've most likely eaten a hamburger relationship. In fact, your relationship with Centennial Bank is our greatest asset. It's what we strive to protect and strengthen every day. Our decisions, our products, or any of our bankers to start building that relationship. Centennial Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC, NMLS number 564245.
Welcome back to Cyclones. Take some last-minute warm-up shots here before we start the second half. Cyclones trailing by 3. Once again, it's Colors night, Colors Day all day here at Russellville High School. I had the Colors Day royalty They did all that festivities about 5:20, so about 40 minutes before the girls' game. Congratulations to the queen, Sarah Posey, who was named Colors Day Queen. And they had some of the Lady Cyclones that were actually on the court. Michaela Ely, London and Olivia Barnes, Lexi Thomas. They were all on the court. But Sarah Posey, senior, that was named the queen. Congratulations to her. We'll start the second half. Beebe with the basketball. Looks like for the Cyclones, it's going to be Cade Schaefer, Trey Allen, Bo Mathis, Ryan Sikowski, and Grant Smith. So the original starting five. We'll wait and see what adjustments they make as we start the second half. Coach Marshall taking his time, getting his team out of the huddle. Russellville, boys and girls will be on the road at Alma on Tuesday, back here at home on Friday night. They've really made a push to get more people in the stands. They've made it to where every Russellville student, elementary, can get into all sporting events free, and the student body has responded. Start the second half. Beebe immediately going inside on the left block. Shot high off the backboard, no good. A battle for it, and a jump ball is going to be called. That was a little quick on that jump ball, but we'll take it because it gives Russellville the basketball. And Beebe might be upset about that, but and Russellville might be upset about that. I think they both thought they could wrestle that one away.
Well, Russellville playing good defense, getting positioned for that defensive rebound.
Mathis throws it inside to Sikowski. Nice pass, nice move. Rhino gets the basket. He's got 5, and the Cyclones trail by a point.
Rhino's hard to stop when he's got the ball underneath the basket.
He's guarding Austin Smith. He gives it up to Caleb Barentine. They have the basketball way out on the left wing. They go in the corner to E.J. Smith, number 25. Austin Smith, number 35. He is on the right block. Basketball's on the left side. Brendan Harris fakes the pass, started his drive. Now he threw it out, gets on the right side to E.J. Smith. Smith 7 points in that first half. One dribble, throws in the corner to Harris. They're going to go inside to Austin Smith, and he hooked.
He hooked him.
Oh, they're going to call. I thought they were going to call the hook.
He hooked him.
They missed the hook call there. They called a blocking foul on Sikowski. That's number 3 on him. I just assumed that's what he was going to call, but
it was pretty obvious.
That's Rhino's 3rd, and so they're going to inbound on the right baseline. Inbounds pass from the right baseline comes out on the left wing to Montgomery. Russell playing good defense. So get it out to Caleb Barentine. He'll dribble out near the top of the key. Right side to Harris. This is one of those possessions where Beebe's going to take their time. Russell, again, playing tough defense. They knock it out of bounds. They're not just holding the ball around the half-court line. They are running their offense. But looking like they're working for the best shot possible. Harris picks up his dribble. It's dead as Trey Allen was on him. He does get the bounce pass off the left side to E.J. Smith. Caleb Barrington, they look like they're going to set a screen for him. But Trey easily fought through that. Trey seems like he's going to stay around the point guard, whoever's got that, around the top of the key. He's on E.J. Smith right now. E.J. lost his footing, diving on the floor as Trey Smith, he tied it up. Good job by Trey. It'll belong to Beebe. And it looked like E.J. just got his hands got out in front of his feet there.
He's getting close to a 5-second.
Inbounds pass comes in the corner to Barentine. They go inside, right back to Barentine. They double down on E.J. Smith. He's posting up on the right block. They go away from him this time. Austin Smith was calling for a screen. He's not going to get it. And with a dribble on the left wing, he's at the top of the key in Barentine. 6 minutes now left to go in the third quarter. Our score 31-30. Cyclones trail by a point. In the corner to Barentine. Beebe's very lucky that there's no shot clock in this game like we have in the Hoops for Hunger tournament here. Cross-court pass deflected by Allen. It's picked up. He wasn't able to hold on to it. And Barentine, right place, right time. Ball comes right to him, and he knocks down the 3. So not really a mistake, just an unfortunate turn of events there that led to Barentine getting an open 3, and Beebe leads it by 4, 34-30. Trey Allen on the right wing, cross-court pass to Grant Smith. Gives it up to Bo Mathis, set a screen for him. No-look pass, just inside the three-point line. Sikowski draws a little contact, no foul. And then they do get a foul called as he drove in. He'll draw shots this time. If they would have called it earlier, it would have been no shots. That'll be on Austin Smith, his first. There was more contact initially and probably should have been called. free throw by Sikowski is good.
Boy, you like those made free throws in the second half.
Second free throw good. Knocked it down both. He's 3 of 4 from the line. 7 points for Sikowski. Russellville trails by 2. Barentine in the backcourt. Gets the pass off in the front court. Dribbling with it is Montgomery. Gives it off to Harris. And now they'll set up their offense. Russellville set up their defense. They've really extended their offense out on this possession. Nobody anywhere near the lane. And now they're running through the lane was E.J. Smith, but he doesn't have the basketball yet. He catches it at the top of the key. Left side, Austin Smith. Looking inside, nothing there. Popping free at the top is Montgomery. Montgomery has to spin away from Allen. Allen's got quick hands out there. Barentine lost it. Started his drive, he lost his, picked up by Mo Mathis. It's a 1-on-2. Going to stop. No look past to Cade Schaefer near the top. Back to Bo. They left him open again. Three-pointer. This one rims out. Rebound, E.J. Smith on the baseline.
A lot of pushing and shoving underneath that rebound. They had us blocked out, but there was a lot of pushing on Rhino.
Russellville trails by 2. 4:20 left to play here in the third quarter. Barentine left open, left wing. Three-pointer hits the back of the iron. Skying to get the rebound. Pulling it down one-handed was Trey Allen. Allen, coast to coast. Nice little spin move. Missed the layup. On the follow, we're going to get a foul called on Grant Smith. And that'll be number 3 on Grant.
Well, good play by Allen, and just got looked like he was too far underneath the basket when he shot that ball.
Barentine catches it over near us. Double team, triple team in the backcourt, and what? Beebe wants to take a timeout. They called it just in time because that could have been a travel. We're going to take a quick break. Russellville trailing by 2. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
Have a hard job. How do you feed the kids good food without breaking the bank? When you dine in at Steak and Shake on Saturday and Sunday, kids eat free with every $9 spent, and your food is always made to order. Steak and Shake on Parkway Drive. Steak and Shake's reward app makes saving super easy. Download the Steak and Shake Rewards app for free. Then order and pay from your device or smartphone, and every $50 that you spend, you get $5 in rewards. Steak and Shake on Parkway Drive.
Welcome back. The Cyclones trailing 34-32 with 3:58 left to play here in the third quarter. Inbounds pass comes in the backcourt to Harris. On the baseline to E.J. Smith. Back to the top of the key to Harris.
Beebe's really slowed this game down. You can see what their strategy is, just trying to work the ball on the inside. There he goes.
They go inside to E.J. Smith. Little baby hook shot is good. E.J. has not scored since a free throw back early in the second quarter. He's got 9 points, and Russellville trails by 4. They go inside. Sikowski trying to answer. Doesn't get the shot to go. Smith with the rebound. Gets it off to Harris. Brings it up left side of the floor in the corner. Dribbling out of the corner is Worthington. Logan picks up his dribble. His pass was kicked, and so it's be out of bounds. It doesn't matter if it goes out of bounds. As soon as it's kicked on purpose, it's a dead ball. If we had a shot clock, you'd reset the shot clock. There's a drive to the basket. Foul called on Russellville. And foul called on who? This will be on Trey Allen. That'll be 3 on him. That'll be 3 on Trey and 3 on the Cyclones. And Worthington going to the free throw line where he's 3 of 4 this evening. He's got 11 points. First free throw is good. He's got 12. 5-point lead for the Cyclones, 37-32. Second free throw is good. 13 points. Russellville trails by 6. Trey Allen in the front court. Stop and go, takes it all the way. And I'm going to say, well, but way before the shot, we get a foul called on Beebe. And this will be on Harris, just his second.
Well, you'd like to see Trey Allen do that a little bit more, not charge, but I think his penetration would draw a lot of fouls.
The bounce pass comes to Mathis. They go inside to Rhino, and he's going to be fouled by Austin Smith. You could put one forearm with him, but as soon as you put pressure or put two on him, and that's going to be the call, and that's number 2 on Austin. Third team foul on Beebe. Inbounds pass to the left elbow to Grant Smith. He gets it out to Bo Mathis near the right wing. Mathis starts his drive. Pass on left side. Cade Schaefer. Three-pointer good. Cade Schaefer's third 3 of the game. He's got 9 points, and Russellville cuts the lead in half on a three-pointer from the right wing by Mr. Schaefer. Worthington crosses the timeline with a pass to Barentine, trying to take it all the way. No, a wraparound pass underneath. Ends up in a layup for E.J. Smith. It's a 5-point lead for Beebe. Trey Allen in the front court. He'll launch a 3 right side. No good. Rebound. Sikowski has it, and he's going to be fouled by Austin Smith. 2 officials had the same call, and they're really starting to tie up Sikowski and getting frustrated, but they are making the foul call. That's 3 fouls on Austin Smith. He has his hand in there, locked in with Sikowski, who's grabbing the ball, and Smith had his hand kind of wedged in there between the ball and his arm. Inbounds pass comes in the corner to Mathis. Popping free back in the corner. Schaefer goes inside. Mathis on left block. Nice little move to get the reverse layup. Wow. 13 points for Bowen. Russell deflecting a pass, but it's picked up by Barentine. He's taking it all the way. Tried the wraparound pass again. Lost this one out of bounds.
Well, he tried to do it the same thing, but except coming in on the left side, nobody was there.
Yeah, Coach Marshall, I think, is upset actually at his players who didn't seem like they were ready for that pass. Grant Smith with it on the left wing, gets it to Mathis, tried to go inside Sikowski, but he was going to set a screen. Just miscommunication there. Beebe with it. Cyclones trailing 40-37 with 1:40 left to play here in the third quarter. Harris working against Trey Allen. Little floater in the lane, and he catches his shot. That's got to be a travel.
Yeah.
Okay, late call, but it's the right call. He shot about a 10-footer, and it went 6 feet. He shot it up in the air, and he came down with it. Nobody touched it. And it was the late call was the right call. We're all looking at, hey, that's not legal.
Yeah.
But a traveling violation is what it's ruled. I think that maybe the officials were all waiting for somebody else to call it, the other guy, but are making sure it wasn't tipped. It was weird. It was an air ball big time.
I think that might have been a little quick whistle.
The inbounds pass, they have it in the back court. Harris in the front court. Gets it left side to Logan Worthington. There's a drive to the lane. Barentine hits the layup. He's got 12. Cyclones trying to push up the floor. Trailing by 5. Cade, three-pointer. A little short on this one. It draws iron. E.J. Smith with the rebound.
Seemed like Russell's getting a little anxious. We need to settle down just a little bit, play our game. Yeah, but we've got to tighten up our defense.
Student section's chanting air ball anytime number 1 Harris gets the basketball. There's a reach-in ball knocked away. Goes straight to E.J. Smith, though. Puts it up and in. Right place, right time for him. 11 points for E.J. Smith. And they've extended their lead out to 7 here in the final 30 seconds. Here's a drive, and Trey Allen can't get the shot to go. But you get a foul called, a blocking foul. And this is going to be on number 5, Bryce Howard. That's his second. It'll put Trey Allen on the free throw line. Trey has not scored tonight.
Well, when he penetrates like this, he creates all kind of confusion among the defense.
Free throw is good by Trey Allen. Well, that ball just hung on the rim, though. They just trying to get that and one. The crowd on the far side, student section, just trying to will that ball in. Second free throw is missed. It's 1 of 2. E.J. Smith with the rebound. Russell trails by 6 with 23 seconds left. Barentine up the left side of the floor. This has it knocked away from behind. Great hands by Cade Schaefer and straight in the arms of Sikowski. Bryson Kordsmeyer, who's in the game, in the corner. Cross-court pass to Allen that goes off his hand. He's upset with himself. Allen is with 9.8 left. And coming into the game for Beebe is number 3, Hayden Montgomery. 44-38 our score. Beebe leading. E.J. Smith, he's got to get it in quick. It's nearing the 5-second count. He gets it inbounds to Harris, who will shoot a long two. It's an air ball. Mathis has it. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, near half court. He stops. He'll shoot a 35-footer. No good. We've come to the end of the third quarter with our score. Beebe 44 and the Cyclones 38. We'll take a break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
Hey guys, Terry Holland here at Best Ride. Did you know Best Ride's been in business for 15 years? We are still offering the same great customer service we started with in 2004. We started with an affordable car for 24 months or 24,000-mile service contract with a low interest rate. We helped with your sales tax, gave free oil changes to the length of the contract, and reported credit. Best Ride now offers a little more. We have a full service department with all your vehicle needs, a service contract with no deductible, a newer, lower-mile vehicle to choose from. Best Ride's been serving the River Valley for 15 years. You can find us at BestRideArkansas.com, Instagram, and Facebook. So guys, come see us at 621 South Knoxville in Russellville.
For over 70 years, Old South Restaurant at 1330 East Main Street in Russellville has been faithfully serving the River Valley. Whether it's starting your day with a good old-fashioned breakfast or helping you make it through the workday with a hearty home-styled lunch, and of course serving your family with a dinner that would even make your mama proud. Old South Restaurant on Main Street in Russellville. We're here for you.
We're here for you to come on by.
Cyclones trailing at the end of three quarters, 44-38. I got to talk about what happened at the end there. Harris had the basketball for Beebe, and he threw up a shot, about an 18-footer. Wasn't really set with just under 5 seconds left. That's because the student section on the far side was counting down. They started counting down with 3 seconds left when there was 8 seconds left. And so he threw up, and they helped Russellville get an extra possession and had a chance to hit a last-second shot there. Starting the fourth quarter, Russellville trailing by 6. It'll be Cyclone basketball. Bryson Korchmeyer, Trey Allen, Cade Schaefer, Ryan Sikowski, and Bo Mathis on the floor for Russellville. Mathis catches it on the left wing, gives it to Sikowski. He'll hand off to Cade Schaefer, draws a double team, reverse it around. Trey Allen, jump stop in the lane, throws in the corner. Cade Schaefer, three-pointer, good!
That's the way you like to start off the fourth quarter.
Russellville cut the lead in half once again. Again, it's Cade Schaefer. Pass floated in the front court. E.J. Smith had it. It's taken away by Trey Allen. Russell with the basketball, trailing 44-41. Again, Cade Schaefer in the corner. He's going to fake the three as a man jumped out on him. Good job not forcing the issue. Goes inside Sikowski. Nice little move. Kisses one off the glass and in. They tried to draw a foul on Sikowski. They're not that good an actor. And Rhino with 9 points. And now Beebe wants to take a timeout. Russellville trailing by a point, 44-43. We'll take a break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
Corey Beeson and the folks at Roofing Solutions are proud to support local sports in the River Valley. And they also want to say a special thank you to all their loyal customers and the community for their business. So if you have a problem with your roof, whether it be on your home or business, visit BeesonRoofing.com. See their work or call 967-2288 to schedule a free estimate or second opinion today from your local roofing experts, Beeson Roofing Solutions.
Welcome back. They tried to draw a foul on Sikowski, and number 5 there, Bryce Howard's not that good an actor, and he had nobody fooled. Sikowski with the spin move. He's got 9 points. That followed the three-pointer by Cade Schaefer. Just like that, Russellville trailing by a point. 44-43, and a good move by Beebe. They're taking a timeout, and they made it a 60-second time. They had with 4 of their 5. And they could sense that the crowd was getting into it. It'll be Beebe basketball. They did inbound it near half court, and Coach Pennington didn't realize that. They threw it at half court. And they get the inbounds pass near half court. And the pass deflected and stolen away by Russellville. They can get the handle on it. And let's see. They're going to call a travel. I don't think Cade had it. I think he was tipping along with Trey Allen. And when he got it, he threw it ahead to Sikowski. It was going to be a one-on-one the other direction.
He can't do that. He'd already handed the ball.
Let's see. We have a stoppage of play, and one official's going back to the other. He's going to talk to okay, he's not going to the other official. He's talking to a Beebe player. Okay, now we're back to action there. And bounce pass comes in the front court to Smith, and he's picked from behind by Trey Allen. And Cade Schaefer is going to be fouled, and knocked to the floor. It's going to be on E.J. Smith. This will be his third, and Cade slow to get up. And, this isn't a rival game for either team, but there's some bad blood going on here. Official goes to Trey Allen, says, and he told him, I didn't say or do anything. I wasn't even involved in the play. It wasn't me. And that foul on E.J. Smith, that's his third. Russellville with the basketball now. We inbound it near half court. They get inbounds in the back court to Trey Allen. Allen, they make the switch on him. He picks up his dribble, gets it left side to Bo Mathis. Looking inside for Sitkowski, they've double-teamed him. To Kortsmeyer. Start his drive, nothing there, back out. 6:41 left to play the ball. It goes inside to Trey Allen, off the glass, no good. Tipped around, let's see. Who has it? E.J. Smith had it, lost it, picked up by Austin Smith. Long pass down the floor to Worthington. Layup is no good. No good, and a late whistle. Late whistle on Kortsmeyer, and the fans can't believe it.
Can you
this
believe
is going to be
that?
on number 22, Bryson Kortsmeyer. It was pretty late. I tell you how late it was. Russell already had the rebound on the missed layup, and there was nobody else back there. And that's going to send Logan Worthington to the free throw line, where he's a perfect 6 of 6. 6:29 left to go in the basketball game. Russell trailing by a point. First free throw is good. He's got 13. Atkins will check in, replacing Kortsmeyer, who was whistled for that foul. And Atkins going to go play on the block, and Trey Allen will pop out. Waiting the second free throw. It is good. So it goes from a 1-point lead to a 3-point lead after the two made free throws. Trey Allen, left side, going to take the baseline. A shot up, no good, but they get the foul called on Austin Smith, who he's going for the block shot. It wasn't a dirty play, but he hit Trey in the head. And he went up to block shot, and Trey kind of double pumped it. That's why his arm came down and hit him in the head. It was not advertent, but that's number 4 on Austin Smith. The free throw is good by Trey. Has not hit a field goal tonight. He's only.
Well, that's what I said a minute ago. Trey Allen, when he penetrates the ball, you don't know exactly what he's going to do. And he creates all kinds of problems.
Second free throw, no good.
Man, we needed that.
In the front court. The Beebe gets it in there. Russellville trailing by 2. 6:08 left. Yeah, this 6 minutes have a way of seeming like 2 minutes when you're playing a team that can really control the possession. And we have a hand check foul called on Russellville. Coach Marshall was screaming at the official for it, getting him to wash it. And that's going to be number 2 on Cade. And the 15th foul on the Cyclones. So they'll inbound it on the right baseline. It'll be a Logan Worthington, the trigger man. Looking in the corner, and now we have a whistle going the other direction. Trey Allen stood his ground, and almost a pick against E.J. Smith, which is legal as long as you give him half a step, and E.J. Smith has picked up his 4th. And Coach Marshall, they just told him a 4, and so he looked at his bench but didn't do anything. He's talking to the official now as he runs by, so does not make a move to go to his bench yet. Trey Allen, stutter step, nice feed underneath Atkins, layup good. Atkins gets the bucket. What a pass from Trey Allen. We're all tied at 46. 5:45 left. Harris in the front court, splitting a double team. Gets it left side to Worthington. Fakes one way. He'll drive in the lane and layup no good. And let's see, on the rebound, let's see, it's taken away by Russellville. As going up with it was number 3, Hayden Montgomery, and Trey Allen took it away. They're going to call it a jump ball as he blocked the shot underneath. It'll belong to Beebe underneath on the left baseline.
Yeah, the Beebe fans are screaming behind us for a foul, but
yeah, and Russell fans are saying it wasn't a jump ball. Yeah, both fans are upset. There's a cross-court pass to Harris. He's going to get in the corner. Harris really, he's made 1 3 tonight. He passed on that one. He'll back it back out. 5:20 left to play in the ball game, and we're all tied at 46. What a game it's been. It's a game of runs, of tempos and points. Oh, wow. Worthington was wide open underneath, and Harris didn't see him or wasn't looking for him. Harris backs it out. They missed the opportunity there to get a layup. Worthington was calling for it with both hands. He's now standing in the corner. They're going to set a screen. No, they fake the screen. Harris, they're trying to get the hook foul called on him. Harris drive, 15-footer, no good. Rebound. It's still on the a floor and out of bounds. It'll belong to Beebe.
What? I cannot believe that. It looked like the Beebe man had already.
Red Atkins has got to be careful. He just threw his hands up. He couldn't believe it, and the official was looking at him. And Cade Schaefer's talking to one official, said, "Could you please watch the hook?" That's what they were trying to get called a while ago. And one of the officials is talking to Trey Allen, trying to calm everybody. Trey was trying to calm Atkins down, and he's talking to Trey Allen about it. And now here's a drive, and stopping short of the basket is Montgomery. They throw it out, eventually to the top of the key to Braden Harris. Harris backs it back out. He's picked up by Sikowski. Size mismanaged, or size disadvantage for them, but probably a quickness disadvantage for us. He's going to drive around Sikowski, cross-court pass to Worthington, fakes the three, goes up, loses the handle on it. It's picked up by Cade Schaefer. Long pass down the floor. Atkins draws contact and the foul, and he's going to the free throw line. Great play by Schaefer, but an even better play as he was dribbling in transition, jumped up and fired it ahead to Atkins for the 2-on-1. And that's going to be the first foul called on number 3, Hayden Montgomery. And Atkins going to the free throw line for the first time tonight. Free throw is good, and Russellville leads it 47-46. Remember, Russellville trailed by 6 at the end of the third quarter, 44-38. They've taken the lead here, but plenty of time left, 4:23 left. Second free throw is good. Atkins has 6, and now a timeout called by Coach Pennington. We're going to take a break. Russellville leads at 48-46 with 4:23 left. You're listening to Cycle Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
One of the officials came over to the Cyclone bench and trying to let cooler heads prevail, and he's trying to say, hey, you need to tell you guys to quiet down a little bit. But you know, emotions runs high, and these are kids, so it's good of that official not to be quick on any kind of trigger there. Coach Pennington making that a 60-second timeout, but his team's already out on the floor. 4:23 left to go in the game, and Russellville leads it on the heels of 2 free throws by Red Atkins. But, man, what a play by Cade Schaefer getting that steal and passing it ahead.
I don't know what the BB player was trying to do, either pass or shoot a 3.
Yeah, I think he was trying to draw contact. He jumped up, and he thought there was going to be contact. When there wasn't, he realized he couldn't shoot it in that position, and it was just taken away by Cade. Good point. Harris in the front court. Russellville's lead is 2, working against Trey Allen. Now here comes a double team. He's backing away, picks up his dribble, and he's going to be tied up by Trey Allen. He backed up near the half-court line, and now let's see. We got to stop this. We got to stop this, and a technical foul is going to be called on Beebe.
If that's on 25, that's E.J. Smith. His 5th foul.
And Coach Pennington's out on the floor. He's telling his team, get away, get away. He is trying to calm his team down. Good move by Coach Pennington. He wants everybody away from him.
It is. It's on number 25.
Yeah, the technical foul. What happened on that play was Harris backed up, and when he picked up his dribble, backcourt is acting like a third player. You picked up your dribble, and now you're double-teamed, and I'm surprised they didn't use one of their 2 timeouts. Trey Allen tied him up. He tied him up, and so the alternating possession goes over to Russellville. And then after a couple bumps, a push by E.J. Smith. I didn't think E.J. Smith was the one that did. I thought it was another play that pushed. Whatever. Something happened. That was a technical foul called on E.J. Smith, and that's ruled as a personal foul. And that is number 5 on E.J. Smith, who fouls out of the game with 11 points. And I'm not saying it was a wrong technical foul. I'm saying what happened was it may be. I know. Well, what happened was it maybe something was said. We're not sure why it was a technical foul. Back to action. The first free throw was made by Cade Schaefer. You get 2 free throws plus the ball, but Russellville had possession of the basketball anyway. And second free throw is good. They have not changed the possession arrow. They need to change it. It'll be over to Beebe's on the next dead ball.
Yeah.
Both free throws good by Cade Schaefer. Inbounds pass comes in the backcourt to Trey Allen. Through all that, what happens is Russell gets a turnover. They hit 2 free throws, and they lead at 50-46. Tough break for Beebe because that's 5 on E.J. Smith. But Russell's going to have possession of the basketball anyway after the the jump ball. Grant Smith, who's back in the game, catches it in the corner. They go away from it, and then into Sikowski. Drives in the lane, just weaving his way, misses a shot. Grant underneath gets the rebound. He got good position, using his height as an advantage there against Harris, and we're going to get a foul called on Brenda's Harris. That's number 3 on him. I applaud Coach Pennington through all that, though. He was out on the floor telling his team, you get away, you get away. Don't want any part of that. Don't want anybody getting in trouble. And Grant Smith, first free throw is good. He gets a shooter's bounce there. He's got 7 points. 3:39, still plenty of time in this game, and we're just a little over halfway down to the fourth quarter. Free throw is good. Harris in the front court. Cyclones. It winds up being a 4-point possession for Russellville, and they lead by 6. There's a drive on the baseline. Cross-court pass from Montgomery to Harris. Out to the top of the key. Smith thought about a 3, thought about a drive, backs it out. Gets it on the right side now to number 5, Bryce Howard. Smith, Austin Smith catching on left side. Logan Worthington is leading them with 14 points, but he's not on the floor right now. That's a little surprising. Getting a breather. Couple passes in the corner. Howard was open but didn't take it, and there's a steal by Russellville. 3 minutes left. Russellville leading at 52-46. Good half-court defense there by Russellville. When the pace has been slowed down, it's been Beebe that's had the advantage. Russellville did a good job there. There's a drive to the basket, and Allen missed the shot. Battling to get the rebound, but he doesn't. Montgomery there steps in and takes it away. Montgomery brings it up left side of the floor. His pass deflected by Trey Allen. Allen with the steal. It's a 2-on-2 if he wants it. Dumps it underneath to Mathis. Mathis hit the layup, but a charge taken by Harris against Trey Allen, so you wave off the shot. Harris didn't care if Trey was going to pass or shoot it. He was setting up there to take the charge, and that's number 4 on Trey Allen.
And that Trey needs to learn to control himself when he gets underneath that basket. He's got to stop a lot quicker than what he's doing.
Yeah, that was a good call on the charge.
Oh, yeah, excellent call. And that's 4 fouls on Trey Allen.
Yeah.
I got him for 4.
Yeah, that's what I got him for, and he's going to stay in the game with 2:28 left. And he's on the ball. Got to be careful, Trey. No reach-in foul here. Harris dumps it in the corner. And now Worthington, who's back in the game, gives it up to Montgomery. He launches a long 3, and Allen getting the rebound off the missed shot. And we have a foul called. A reach-in foul is going to be on Caleb Barentine, trying to reach in and knock the ball away. That'll be his first. That shot surprised me. A little quick for them, but also way out. And taken by Howard, who has not scored. I'm sorry, Montgomery, who hasn't scored. Worthington, who said leading them with 14 points, was back in the game. And we're waiting Trey Allen shooting free throws. That's the only way he scored tonight. Hits the first one. He's 3 of 5 from the line. Russellville leading at 53-46 with 2:14 left. Russellville trailed by 6 at the end of the third quarter. Battled back very quickly behind a 3-pointer by Cade Schaefer. And now, second free throw, no good, and we get a push foul called on number 3, Hayden Montgomery. Trey Allen stood there at the line, and they came in to hurry up and block him out and knock Trey down. And
I don't understand that at all.
I don't understand the play there because Russell's pulled all their guys off the line. There was nobody going to rebound, and Allen was standing there just to miss the free throw. And they came up and stepped in to block him out and knock him on the floor. And now Montgomery, who gets that foul called, Coach Marshall just pulled him out of the game. It's always bad when you get pulled out and your coach doesn't look at you. He misses both, so nobody hurt for them. Russellville on that possession had 4 free throw attempts, only able to get a point, but they lead by 6 here, 54-46. 2 minutes exactly left in the game. Catch, shoot, 3-pointer, Worthington. This one a little short. Rebound, let's see. Cade Schaefer comes away with it. He's going to slow it up now. Minute 50 left. Russellville leads 54-46. An 8-point lead for the Cyclones. Cade Schaefer working against Barentine. Here comes the double team, and he passes it off to Trey Allen. Smart play. Allen circles around. Russellville running clock here and protecting the basketball. Cade back to Allen. Here comes the double team. He's looking. He's going to dribble around left side of it, taking the middle of the lane. Nice feed underneath Sikowski. Layup good. What a pass from Trey Allen. And Rhino with the basket. Rhino in double figures. It's a 10-point lead for the Cyclones with 1:15 left. Taking it baseline, Barentine. Nice move by Barentine hitting the layup. He's got 14. Russell content to trade baskets right now. 1:03. Russell taking their time. Still have not crossed half court. Cade Schaefer pass ahead to Mathis. Surprise, Beebe chasing the basketball, but they're not fouling. 55 seconds left. It's just an 8-point game. They go to Mathis, feeds it to Smith. Bounce pass down low. Layup missed by Sikowski. Rebounded by number 5 for them, Bryce Howard. Harris in the front court. Gets it to Smith. Austin passes on the 3. Back to Harris. They go inside. Howard now in the corner. 3-point try by Worthington. No good. Check that. It was Barentine. Long rebound comes to Trey Allen, and now the foul. I'm just surprised at them allowing Russell to run time off the clock there. 30 seconds left. The foul is called on Caleb Barentine, his second. And going to the line, we Trey Allen, who struggled a little bit from the free throw line tonight, just 3 of 8. He's going to shoot 2 here. It's a double bonus time. Free throw is good. 30 seconds left, and Russellville looks to be well on their way to extending that winning streak to 9 games. Second free throw, this one good. Trey steps up, hits 2, and gives Russellville double-digit lead for the second time.
You want Beebe to run off some time.
There's a carry. That's the second one he's been called for. That one wasn't your typical carry. Harris was going to one-handed pass. He saw Russell jump in the passing lane, so he tried to control it and bring it back to him. That's a carry. 23 seconds left, and Russell's lead is 10, 58-48. Cade Schaefer will walk into the front court. Looks like Beebe is going to be on the ball, but they're not going to foul. Bo Mathis, no-look pass over to Trey Allen, 12 seconds, and now Trey's just going to pin it up against his hip, and Beebe backs off. 7 seconds, 6 seconds. And we've come to the end of the basketball game. The Cyclones win it by a score of 58-48. We'll take a 30-second break. Be back with a post-game show. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC. Welcome back, and Coach Pennington is joining us. And first, Coach, congratulations on the 10-point victory. And again, it was a battle of I'll say will is the wrong thing, but tempo. And it seemed like this one fluctuated a little bit more last time you guys played them. How do you play games like that when you can tell that that's not really being played at the speed you want it played?
Yeah, Coach Marshall does a really good job, and we knew coming in that they were going to play like that, and we knew with Colors Day, with all the hoopla and stuff that, we were going to have to focus in, but I thought our guys did a really good job of that late, and, when you got a team in a locker room that believes that they can get through any situation, we're down 6, start the fourth quarter, we're down 6, Mickey, and, our guys just believe in each other and they believe in themselves. And we had 2 really good possessions there and cut it to 1, and he called a timeout, but he couldn't hurt our momentum at that point. It was the Cyclones basketball game.
It seemed like that was the thing. Is he took like a 60-second timeout, like you said, and when he came out, the intensity was still there. And defensively, Cade Schaefer with a huge play when they went up to try to take the 3, took it away, and then your guys really, they would look to be on the attack as soon as they get the basketball, and that's what Kay did on that layup to Sikowski.
Yeah, I agree, and man, they just, our guys believe in each other. I know I keep saying this over and over, but, they just believe in each other, and they're making the right plays at the right time, And just, you got to win some ugly games, and this was an ugly one. But at the end of the day, it's one in the win column, and we're excited about it.
One thing I want to ask you, and then I'll let you go. In the paper today with that story on Bo Mathis, he said, you hear this all the time, we don't care who scores. I really believe that because watching your games tonight, Cade with 14, Bo with 13, Ryan with 11, Grant with 8. You don't know who's going to step up. You just know somebody is. And that's a great mentality for your team to have, that they really don't care who the scorer is, isn't it?
Yes, and, I thought early we got away from that a little bit, Cutler's Day and all that. And we took some me shots that I call them, and then once we got back to team basketball, we're a pretty good basketball team. And, Red Atkins was huge tonight. 6 points, hit those 2 free throws, banged in there, and, just very proud of all our guys.
Congratulations on the win and the 9-game winning streak.
Thank you so much.
All right, to Coach Pennington with the victory. And one thing I misspoke, so I want to correct that on the air. On that play, Cade Schaefer, he actually threw it to head to Red Atkins. But I want to tell you something about this. And Coach Pennington, I've alluded to this before. I came and watched their practices before the season started, and what I mean is before school started. And they were practicing defense almost the entire time. And he has preached that from the very beginning and really changed the mentality of this team from the very beginning. It wasn't a thing of, we need to play better defense. That was what he's preaching from the start. And you can see that even when the shots aren't falling, the defense intensity has been there. And that, I believe, was a big part of the story tonight. Russell was led by Cade Schaefer at 14 points, Bo Mathis with 13, Ryan Sikowski with 11. Grant Smith had 8 points in the ball game, 6 points for Red Atkins, big 6 points for him, and Trey Allen with 5 in the ball game. For Beebe, they were led by Caleb Barentine and Logan Worthington. Both young men had 14 points. E.J. Smith with 11, and Austin Smith, Braden Harris with 3 points. Your thoughts on the game tonight?
Well, our defense really came alive in that second half. Beebe hit 5 threes in that first half. They only hit 1 in the second half, so our defense really stuck to them close. Russellville 7 of 19 from three-point line. We were 15 of 20 from free throw line. When you shoot like that, you're going to win majority of your games. They just did a great job tonight and just destroying Beebe's defense. They had us at the halftime, but all of a sudden we begin to penetrate that defense. And when you do that with people like Allen and Schaefer, somebody's going to be open. And Allen did a good job feeding the ball off to Grant Smith, to Rhino, and then you got Cade Schaefer came alive, hit about 4 threes, 2 of them in each half. So he did a great job, but our full court pressure defense just did a number on Beebe. They did a great job tonight.
And it's a big part of why you can't just look at who scored the most points. That's the player of the game and or anything like that. But like I said, Coach pointed it out, Red Atkins, a huge game, even though he had 6 points. Really helped with the intensity, attacking there. And I tell you, that sequence there when Cade got that steal and threw it ahead on a 2-on-1, but Atkins had the maneuver. He got fouled, hits the 2 free throws. That was a big turning point in the game because that was following Cade hitting that 3. Russellville trailed by 6 at the end of the third quarter and erased it quickly, starting with Cade's 3 from the corner. And Russellville, you're going to look at the paper and see, well, Russellville won by 10, ho-hum. It was anything but that. Big win for the Cyclones tonight as they win at 58-48. Well, we hope you enjoyed tonight's broadcast of Cyclone and Lady Cyclone basketball. Reminding you our next broadcast will be on the road Tuesday as both teams will travel to Alma for another conference game. We want to send a special thank you to John Henderson, our engineer for tonight's broadcast, and keeping us all the air. And also want to thank you for joining us for girls and boys basketball and supporting Russellville School Athletics. Once again, we'll give you our final score. The Lady Cyclones win it 50-42 and improved to 14-8 on the season, 6-4 in conference play. The boys improved to 16-5 overall, 9-game winning streak in conference, and they are 9-1 and no worse than really, if you want to call it a 2-game lead, because they have a 1-game lead and the tiebreaker. They are at the top spot of the 5A West with their 58-48 victory over the Badgers of Beebe tonight. For John Henderson and Aaron Duval, I'm Mickey Duval reminding you, if you're out on your bike tonight, as always, do wear white. So long, everybody.